Seeing 2-year-old Roman with his family, you'd never know just a few weeks ago he was seriously ill with a blood infection. Suffering from seizures and a very high temperature, his parents Dan and Amy called 999. A paramedic arrived, but it took over another 2 hours for the ambulance to get there as it kept being diverted.
And that was the worst time, because it's his second seizure. We're thinking, hang on a minute, there's definitely something wrong here. And obviously, yeah, we're really, really worried about him.
Overcrowded hospitals in England were forced to turn away ambulances nearly 500 times this winter. That's almost double the amount than in the previous 3 years. It's contributed to crews failing to reach their response time targets for the last 2 years as they spend longer on the roads going to other hospitals. Richard Webber is a senior paramedic. He says the more ambulances are diverted, the more risk there is to patients. And he says he and his colleagues are finding it stressful.
You could be stood in a queue in an A&E department, say 10 miles away from where you should be, and you can hear the radio going off telling you that there are calls waiting in the area that you normally work in, and then you realise as soon as you become available you're going to have quite a long drive back to treat somebody who could be quite seriously ill.
And that must be frustrating.
It's very frustrating, and I think that's leading to the increased stress in the ambulance service, and that's why a lot of services are seeing staff leave.
The diversions are usually only in place for a few hours, but the NHS says it will now review the system to see if there is a more efficient way of running the service to relieve the pressure. Louise Beale, 5 News.